2. Get rid of him as soon as possible. Let's get down a little bit more. There. Popo is gone. So we are on board with the blue team Solunar. And we're about to jump right into this game. 30 seconds. That straw poll is still up. If you find it in the chat history, I suppose. No fun allowed in the lead. 60% of the votes. So seems like there is a feeling that no fun allowed will take this match. But we're about to find out. 5 seconds. Here we go. Match number 2. Let's get this underway. See that one member of Solunar went to the south pyre, picked that up. Fighting continuing in the middle. Starting to go in favor of no fun allowed. You see Solid right on the left side trying to cap. He's almost got it, but people are trying to stop him the best of their ability. No fun allowed. Able to pick up that central pyre. There's already been 2 deaths on the side of no fun allowed, but they got the central pyre anyways. This is going back in favor of Solunar in the central pyre. They are working on the cap. You see a lot of low health bars on no fun allowed. Solid with his very low amount of health trying to recap central pyre. Not happening. North pyre in favor of no fun allowed. They do send some members up there. I'm gonna correct this. This is just a little too far to the right. Let's do that. I think that looks better. And it looks like Solunar wipes out the mid. 7 kills in favor of Solunar. 0 on the side of no fun allowed. No fun allowed working on that southern pyre. They may be able to get it in time. Mudkip trying to cap it. Almost gets it, but it looks like that is going to go back in favor of Solunar. North pyre going in favor of no fun allowed. So we see a couple members still of no fun allowed in the south. A lot of Solunar in the south right now. So we're going to head towards the central pyre, see if no fun allowed can make something happen and grab this pyre. They need a pyre advantage. They're already down quite a significant amount, but again, it's the very early part of the game. They can come back. This is not too vast a lead to come back from. Terralith has joined the battle for neither side. He just likes to be by himself. So focus shifting to that southern pyre. Small group of no fun allowed members down here taking that southern pyre. They're about to get hit by a full force of Solunar. 2 members of Solunar look like they're focusing on capping. Now more of the team shows up. North pyre gets picked up by no fun allowed, and you can see on that mini map they're all well, at first it looked like they were all just going to be moving towards this southern pyre, but now I feel a few of them, actually I don't have to feel. I can see. A bunch of them are going towards that central pyre. The fight will continue in this south here. The Terralith is up. Nobody's really focusing on trying to get it down. They want to clear out the other teams first before they try and take that Terralith. Don't want to risk any sniping. Central pyre looks like it's been overwhelmed in favor of No Fun Allowed, so they are going to take that central pyre. They have north pyre, so they will have a pyre advantage for, I believe, the first time during the match. So that should help them catch up on some of these points while the south fight continues. Doesn't look like it's going in favor of anyone. I think No Fun Allowed is out, or definitely No Fun Allowed is outnumbered by a couple of members down here, but they're doing a very good job of staying alive, doing the best they can to make this fight continue. Black Louie working on the south pyre right now, trying to at least make it neutral. That would really help No Fun Allowed get some points back in their favor. Naga Reaver has joined the fight in the north. North and Central still in favor of No Fun Allowed. It does look like Blacklist slowly gaining the upper hand in the South Pyre here. A couple members of No Fun Allowed do drop, and focus seems to be shifting towards that Central Pyre, as a matter of fact. You see some members on the map of Solunar running for the mid Pyre. They should be able to pick that up, but the Reaver is up. Let's follow this group of Solunar. They're actually going to try and intercept the Reaver. I don't think they're going to make it in time. There's a lot of members up here. Just like that. Walrus killed the Reaver. They don't make it in time. No Fun Allowed takes that Reaver down, gets some points. So just like that, No Fun Allowed catching back up. They do have the Pyre disadvantage right now, and they are cleaning up one member. They're spending a lot of time on one member. That gave Solunar enough time to get some more reinforcements to the Central Pyre. No Fun Allowed. They are looking, yes, they are going to come to the Central Pyre. I'm wondering if Black Louie gave them the go-ahead, saying, you know, there's only 4 of them here. We can probably take this. So let's get down a little bit more into this match. You see a couple members of Solunar stunned on the outside. No problem. No Fun Allowed picks that up. Pyre advantage back in favor for No Fun Allowed, and they are slowly ticking to a even score. Ooh, 3 members go down of No Fun Allowed from the south. But it looks like the Central Pyre is in favor of No Fun Allowed. Let's take a look at that kill count. Still only 7 kills in favor, or for No Fun Allowed, rather. But they're doing quite a good job of keeping the objectives switching around, making sure that the points don't get too out of hand, and they may actually take a lead in a few seconds if Solunar continues to fight outside of that Terralith pit in the south. No Fun Allowed picks up a few kills. It looks like 3 kills from that Central Pyre. Solunar actually coming for the Central Pyre, and No Fun Allowed are leaving to go to the north. Not sure if No Fun Allowed jumped the gun a little bit on that one, but it does look like 3 members of No Fun Allowed going from the west down south to that Pyre to see if they can cap it. There's nobody from Solunar down there. But it looks like some members are heading down now to try and defend it. No Fun Allowed needs to be able to hold this Pyre in the middle. North Pyre is nothing they need to worry about at this point, at least from our perspective. They don't know exactly where everybody is unless they use that location scan. Meteor comes in. This Pyre is being capped in favor of Solunar, but this gives No Fun Allowed a good advantage to be able to drop a lot of pain onto them. A big group of people right on that Pyre. We saw a Tonka Giga. See that one? Go flying off into the sky? That's a Tonka Giga. So that meteor is coming down in favor of Solunar. It has ended, and No Fun Allowed looks like they've got enough members to at least fight for a while. Solunar, in the beginning of the match, was able to take what felt like an even fight at this central pyre in their favor. Solunar does cap that central pyre, but No Fun Allowed has not lost any members just yet. A lot of low health bars, though. Let me see if I can move around. Giga pulls everybody in, but not before they got healed. Great job by the healers on the No Fun Allowed team, keeping all those health bars topped off right before that Giga happened. No Fun Allowed looks like they are going to abandon this central pyre. They left a handful of people to try and keep Solunar occupied, but as you see on the minimap, about 4 or 5 members heading to the south to try and outnumber. You also see a handful, just a couple, not even a handful, 2 members of Solunar running towards that north pyre. There's a sneaky beaver up there hiding. Let's go up there and watch the sneaky beaver defend the north pyre. Solid was hiding behind some of these objectives here. Oh, but he does get slept. That's going to be a problem. They should be able to capture this pyre. Oh, the Giga stops him, though. The Giga stops him just in time for some reinforcements of No Fun Allowed. They should be able to pick this one back up. Numbers advantage back in their favor. There's a small skirmish for you guys. We've been focusing on these big battles, but there's a nice small skirmish. Bloomy, you're pretty low there, buddy. You better watch out. They might get a quick kill off of you. But there's a nice small skirmish. Started as a 1-on-2, ended as a 4-on-2 with one member of Solunar being taken down. South pyre picked up in favor of No Fun Allowed. Central pyre, there is a fight continuing, but this is definitely a numbers advantage in favor of Solunar. And you can see a lot of blue just popped up on that screen here. Anytime blue pops up, that does mean that Solunar has done stuff, or something has happened for Solunar. Reaver enters the battlefield. Solunar is in position to come and fight against No Fun Allowed, who has a small squad of people here. Let's click on that Reaver. Down. Mudkip picks it up just in time. Terralith enters the battlefield. Let's see if we can get a decent view of the fight in the pit here. Handful of No Fun Allowed members all grouped up. They deal a good amount of damage to kind of scare Solunar out of here. Point advantage in favor of No Fun Allowed, but pyre advantage currently in favor of Solunar. So anything can happen at this point. That is a 3-cap in favor of Solunar right now. While the Terralith did go in favor of No Fun Allowed, Solunar has a pyre advantage. They really need to slow this down. That's a lot of points being ticked away in favor of Solunar. They at least hit the central pyre and make it neutral. Looks like they're just trying to cap it. They're just trying to put it in their favor right now. No Fun Allowed looks like they have a numbers advantage in the central pyre. They should be able to pick that up. North pyre is questionable. We're probably going to want to run up there. Terralith goes down by Ooga Booga in favor of Solunar, so that will help them in their team fight. North pyre seems to be an advantage for No Fun Allowed as well. Let's head up there. Central pyre should be able to get cleaned up. Oh, let's wait. What's happening on the minimap? Solunar is heading for the central pyre. Let's stick around. See a very sneaky raccoon-headed Ellen working on capping the central pyre. There's not enough members of No Fun Allowed to protect this pyre, so this should go down in favor of Solunar, but while the fighting has happened, No Fun Allowed in the north takes that pyre. Southern pyre is currently contested, so neither team is gaining points right now from the pyres. I don't even know where to go. There's too much action. Let's head to the south, since it is contested. And let's take a look at this scoreboard. You still see Solunar out fighting No Fun Allowed. Oh, of course they come down here just as Finkerstice. So, negative. Solunar out fighting No Fun Allowed, but No Fun Allowed doing a really good job of keeping their point total up. The points. The points are what matters, ladies and gentlemen. Kills, you can win with less kills. You just have to have more points. Solunar seems to have a fairly good setup right now. They're going to be gathering a decent amount of points for a while. It just doesn't look like No Fun Allowed has any ins. Southern Pyre still has a couple of members. Just a small two-man team down in the south for Solunar defending that. No Fun Allowed working on this central pyre. They're very low health bars right now, and a couple members die. Walrus looking real low on the outside on the right there. That big Baraka meteor comes in. That's by No Fun Allowed, so they're dropping the meteor right now. Central pyre, not even neutral, so points still ticking in favor of No Fun Allowed. Solunar is just doing a really good job of fighting in the north right now. That northern pyre has been just fought over for the last 5 to 10 minutes, I feel like. And they pick it up, so that's a 3 cap in favor of Solunar. This is shifting really, really quickly in favor of Solunar. Looks like about 6 members of No Fun Allowed heading to the south. Do we have a fight on the road? Let's go look at the fight on the road. Solid. Trying to keep a couple members of Solunar from heading towards that central pyre. Just being a bother. Trying to lock people down. You can see on the outside of that minimap on the right, 4 members of No Fun Allowed heading towards the north pyre, and 1 member from the water heading towards the north pyre, but Solunar is sending a small force up there to attempt a defense as well. Fighting in the south continues. No Fun Allowed does have that southern pyre, so they've at least slowed down the point acquisition of Solunar, but they're just not able to take this central pyre. Let's go to the north. Naga Reaver is up. That's very big. If Solunar gets the Naga Reaver, this match is all but locked up for them. That would be very worrisome. No Fun Allowed has started it. They do have a few members up here, but Solunar is here. This might not be something they want to get involved in just yet. Terralith enters the battlefield in the south. Not as big of an objective at this point, because Solunar, if they get the kill on this, I think this is going to be over, because their point total will be, they're not going to lose a pyre. It all comes down to this. Who's going to get it? Solid snags the Naga Reaver in favor of No Fun Allowed. So their life was in Solid's hands. He kept them alive. Points are still ticking in favor of Solunar, so that is still a worry. Mudkip jumping right on this pyre slows down a couple members of Solunar. They're trying to at least get a neutral on here so they can fight over it for a while, but it doesn't look like they're going to be able to do that. Fight in the central pyre right now. It does get placed neutral and now in favor of No Fun Allowed, so they're getting some points. This game isn't over, and it's not going to stop. North pyre neutralized. That means more points ticking in favor of No Fun Allowed. They're trying to get a comeback here. If they do get this cap, that is a 3 cap. That's a lot of points. Central Pyre is neutralized now and picked up for Solunar. They have to be worried about that. Nobody's getting points from Pyres right now, but a cap on this North Pyre could pose a very, very big problem for No Fun Allowed. They're working on trying to get this captured, and they do take it. So that's 2 in favor of No Fun Allowed, 1 in favor of Solunar, but Solinar's trying to recap it. They're trying to get it back right now. We have hit the 20-minute mark. Solunar working on the North Pyre. It is now neutralized. Nobody's getting points from the North. Solunar picks it up. They only need a few ticks of points. 25 points to go. It looks like Solunar is gonna be able to hold it down. An amazing attempt by No Fun Allowed as a comeback in that one. They made it a match, even though they were down kills. They were getting outfought in a lot of these group matches, or in a lot of these team fights, I should say. Anytime they had their teams just clash up against each other, it seems like Solunar was able to outshoot them, but